right, here we are in Encinitas. We've got a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, remodeled property. Beautiful landscaping in the front, just kind of showing the driveway so you get an idea of perspective, what that looks like. Very nicely done. As you can see, landscaping is couldn't be more Southern California-esque with a little bit of desert. All right, here we come towards the front door. Very nice private entrance, and you can see you have another door here that actually closes prior to the actual front door. And then here you have a little garden with a shower. Isn't that cool? Who doesn't want a shower in Southern California along the beach? Very, very nice. You can see this is all some sort of Trex wood. And speaking of wood, we've got all wood floors throughout the downstairs portion of the home. Really nice. And here we are in the living room. Nice size. I'm going to show you here. You can see the skylights. Lots of windows, lots of greenery, creating privacy, and really great size. Family room. And then you have a formal dining room. As you can see, nice vaulted ceilings with, again, the skylights up above, providing lots of light. Give you a perspective from this angle and see how big it is. It's really nice, very spacious. And then we'll transition into the family room as well as the kitchen. And again, the kitchen completely remodeled. Beautiful cabinetry, all stainless steel appliances. You can see you've got a 5-burner gas cooktop. These are KitchenAid appliances. Very well done. And then you've got, of course, a dishwasher and a garden window, which is always nice. And you can see you've got a butcher block island for people to hang out, which is, of course, as we know, always what happens. And then this is, of course, connected to the family room. Sliding glass door out to the backyard, and we'll take you out there in just a minute. As you can see, the windows are all newer. They are all dual pane. So that's another nicety that this home brings. You can see all the ceilings were redone, all recessed lighting. All right, let's take a look. Here we've got a hall closet, which in this case is being used as a personal closet for the primary bedroom. And here is the primary. Again, also has its own sliding glass door out to the back patio, really nice. And then here you have another dresser with a couple of shelves above it. I'll close this door a bit so you can get a little better look at it. You can see full-size dresser. And here you've got another wall of closet space with drawers, obviously all built-ins. The larger ones are all for hanging items, and lower are all, of course, drawers for other items. And here we have the vanity, nice and large. Really good looking. And then you've got, of course, a glass door, as you can see, for the commode and Really nice shower. Now we're going to transition into what would be bedroom number 2 right here. Nice window, recessed lights, closet. I'll kind of go through these quicker. Again, newer windows, all dual pane, which is nice. And then you've got another bedroom number 3. Reverse model of what we just saw with the closet. So I will show you bathroom number 2. Standard, very nice vanity, and tub shower. Then we will go back down the hallway. Here is where the 2 bedrooms were to the right, and to the left, this is off the front entry, and I'm going to show you that walking all the way through it. This is now obviously, as you can see, being utilized as an office, which is really what it's perfect for. Especially with the large opening, which has the barn door on it, and under the stairs they've utilized some shelving. And I'll bring you right back here to the dining room and the living room and the front door. So, and then if we were to go this way, just for your bearings, again, that is the family room. We're going to head upstairs. I'm going to show you the loft. And this is unpermitted, which I will tell you is pretty standard along the coast, that people do a lot of unpermitted additions. And this is whatever. Obviously, in this case, they used it as a spare bedroom. It's got a very large size closet up here. Ceilings are a little low. I would say at the peak, they're probably 7 feet. But it's a large space. I mean, you could put a pool table up here, you could put an art room up here, you could put a workout room, you know, there's a lot of options. So that's the portion of the home. I am going to go in the backyard. Will take us into the backyard. You can see they've got a nice patio cover, patio furniture, great plants. Very tropical feel back here. You can see they've got a new fence all around the property. This is now from the street on the right side of the home. Nice and clean. New fencing, and then as we transition into the back patio, you can see how quite large and great. Again, vegetation, very tropical feel. Perfect for coastal living. This area here, I think would be great as with artificial grass. Clean, multifunctional, but again, great landscaping back here. Really get the sense that you're at the beach, which is pretty cool. So now we're transitioning over to another sliding glass door, and this is off the primary bedroom, which is great to have access, another access out to the backyard. So then here we have another little patio. I think this was utilized at some point for an above ground spa, which is ideal place. I think there's some electrical there that seems like it could have been used for that. Not sure, but anyway, again, nice plantings. And then here, again, newer fence. And here on the, from the front of the house, left side of the house, got a really nice sized shed, about 6 foot, 7 foot wide by about 15 feet long. It is locked, so I can't get in it, but just great to have. Very maintenance-free property. I mean, you've got large plantings, giant bird of paradise, palms. I mean, this is just a really nice environment. And that's it for the backyard. Again, like I said, I'll give you a quick peek of the garage. Well, here we are in the garage, and I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, but geez, what great built-ins they have out here in the garage. So they've got a refrigerator, of course, washer dryer, as you can see, and that is the water heater. And then you can see the custom cabinetry, workbench, really great. Of course, you've got a utility sink out here, and you can see more cabinet space over here, which is really cool. I think would be tight for 2 cars, depending on the size of your cars. And the reason I say that is you can see over here, it looks a little bit like that cabinetry intrudes in the actual, by about a foot from the garage door. So again, depends on the size of the cars. To the contrary, on this side, you have a lot of room, more than normal. Now again, you've got a bench there, but you've probably got almost 2 feet from the door to the start of the bench, which is nice. And then in the front of the garage, believe it or not, you have more cabinetry. All of it is obviously finished, drywalled, painted, including the ceiling. Nice fluorescent lighting in here. And so anyway, that is the garage. Any questions? Give me a call. Thought I would do a quick video of the general neighborhood, just to give you a sense of what we have here in terms of style, upkeep of homes. Seems to all be pretty nice. I don't know how well it is to be seen with my while I'm driving, but give you some idea of how people are taking care of things. They look well kept and in order. And this house right here, this property is directly across the street from the one we just toured. So anyway, that was just a quick snippet of the neighborhood.